Edward Glahn.
And I'm Josh Pinn.
And we are students at University of California, Davis. We are currently taking the Engineering 6 course. Our team name is Gordons Geckos, and we'd like to present to you our product.
Fung will be presenting program operation. Edward will be presenting GUI opening and program features. I will be presenting code flow, and we will collaborate on the closing.
Hello again, I'm Fong. I will be going over program operation. So once the user opens the GUI, there will be a menu where the user can select either commodity price indexes or individual price commodities. Now, when the user selects individual price commodities, there will be a box available which showcases 53 individual commodities which the user can select from. Now, if the user selects commodity price indexes, there will be 10 commodities indexes available for the user to select. Now, once the user selects one of the options, another box will open, allowing the user to select an option to graph. Option 1, the user can select a single month for every year available from 1980 to 2012. Option 2, every month over a range of years. Option 3, the user can select every quarter over a range of years. Option 4, the user can select every year over a range of years. Now, once the user selects one of these graphing options, a projection button is showed where the user can click the button and it will predict today's value. Now, if the user selects one of the 5 out of 53 individual commodities, which is cocoa, cotton, copper, aluminum, and crude oil, Midland, Texas, then the GUI will access the internet on Wall Street Journal and pull out the current data and allows the users to compare the predicted value and the current value.
Hello again, this is Edward. I'm here to present the zip file that you can get off the internet of our project. I'm going to open it up. As you can see, there's a report here, and there's the README file, and there's the Project 2 file containing all the functions necessary to run the program. I'm going to back out here so we can grab the Project 2, and so we can grab the Project 2 and drag it onto the desktop, and from there take it onto MATLAB, and we can then add it to the directory by double-clicking on the folder. And now that we have this list of all our functions available to MATLAB, on to Joshua to explain what each of the functions do.
Hi, this is Josh with Gordons Geckos. I'm going to go over the program files that you'll find in the zip folder. This is the project2.m file. It's the wrapper for the Gecko GUI function. The first line is the clear all, close all, and clear the command line. It calls the CSV to mat with a hard-coded file name of external_data.csv. It then loads the resulting .mat file into the workspace and calls the Gecko GUI function itself. This is the CSV to mat file that accesses the CSV using XLS read, and it converts the data into format that MATLAB can use. This is the Gecko GUI function. This is the heart of the program. It supports the interaction with the user, and it calls and sends out data to various supporting functions. The first supporting function is YRRange, or year range, which identifies a year range based on the selected string from the user. The next file is EMA, which performs the exponential moving average function. It also performs the plotting, so that way we can get separate graphs for side-by-side viewing. CurrentPrice.m is what accesses the internet and performs the regexpress string tokenization in order to get the values from the Wall Street Journal website. REST-V is one of the support functions to Gecko GUI. It performs the reset value. REST performs either a on or off reset given an array of handles. And xtick label rotate is the inherited function that was also used in program 1. Thank you for your time. And now we're back to take a look at how the GUI is actually used. Take it away, Edward.
Hello again, this is Edward. So we are going to open up the GUI and prove that it works. So in order to open it up, we need to have all the functions available from the Project 2 folder, this thing, and it needs to be able to be accessed through the MATLAB directory. We're going to go to project2.m, double click on that, and we're going to go up to here on the green button that says run project2.m, which is also the F5 button. We're going to hit that, and we have our GUI. It opened. So we have our commodity price indices and our individual commodity prices. For our first example, we will use a commodity price index. So among the options available, we'll do something like the fuel energy index, and we'll plot this for a single month for every year available. And we have the years available in 1992 to 2012, so this one accounts for indices that start at a later date than the beginning of the IMF. For our month, we'll select November, and we're going to graph it. So here's our graph of all the Novembers from 1992 to 2012 for the fuel energy index. And from here we can then project our data. And it says today's current value. There are no values available because it queries the Wall Street Journal, and the Wall Street Journal does not have a corresponding value to this commodity. However, we do have a projection which is based off a polynomial fit to the EMA, which is our exponential moving average, as shown here with the blue line. For our next example, we will do the individual commodity price, and we will do something that does have a value from the Wall Street Journal, and so we'll choose something like copper. And we'll do it for every year over a range of years, and it's available from 1980 to 2012. So from 1980 to, say, 1982, we don't have a lot of values here, so we'll see what happens. So with three values, we have an EMA, and it's very inaccurate because it's only running in that range selected from 1980 to 1982. We also have the minimum, the mean, and the max, and we're going to do a projection to see how it reacts. So we do have today's current value from the Wall Street Journal, but it says down here in the projection that there's not enough data points for a projection. Try expanding the data range. So to respond to that comment, we should definitely try to expand it all the way to 2012. We don't have to, but let's use a much larger range. I'm going to graph it, and we get a much different look than the other graph. We can compare them side to side. That's the benefit of having the figures pop up. We can also expand them to how we like in case the values seem a little bit too close. We can do a full expansion. As you can see, the EMA also follows the data, and we can do a projection for this, and it shows the same value from the Wall Street Journal because it's the same commodity, and we do have a projection this time, and yeah, that's about it. Thank you for using our GUI. Let's go over to the boardroom now for a review.
This concludes our presentation.
Thank you for learning about our product and how to use the Gecko GUI.
And remember, folks, green is
It's
good.
good.